Good evening and welcome to our Advent Calendar Prize Giveaway. For all of you who answered trivia questions as you worked through our other offerings this past month, you have a chance to win. I am hearing myself talk. Okay, I could hear myself talk and I can't anymore. Great. So for all of you who have enjoyed all the other offerings on our Advent calendar and have answered the trivia questions, you've been entered for chances to win some free memberships, virtual winter workshop registrations, some discounts off of winter workshop registrations, and some e-press music. So I've got a couple of people to help me out today. One of those is our East Regional Membership Coordinator, Maya Dunzela. Say hello over to Maya, to everybody, Maya.
Hi, everybody.
And we have our Events and Educational Outreach Coordinator, Marie Clyett Larson. So the Advent Calendar actually was originally Maya's idea. She had come with it a couple of years ago. And at the time, I couldn't really figure out a decent way to do it. But then I started looking around and found some things that we could do to make it happen. So I got together with Maya and we came up with hopefully what you have found to be a lot of fun crafts, videos. I'd like to thank everybody who participated and contributed, including a lot of our staff who did special videos for you, our board members who did some video for you, and anybody who just contributed craft ideas. We really do hope that you've enjoyed all those. So anyway, we're going to get right off giving away a couple of prizes, and we're going to start off with free registrations to our virtual winter workshop. But before we do, I'd like to ask Marie to talk a little bit about virtual winter workshop. Marie?
Sure. Yeah, I'm really excited about the virtual winter workshop. We did one last year, and so this is the second annual virtual winter workshop. It's going to take place over a Zoom-like platform, and we're going to be Friday evening, all day Saturday, and then Sunday evening. January 28th, 29th, and 30th. And so tried to make it a little better of a schedule for all time zones, not to be so East time zone specific. And we have some really great faculty that are going to be teaching on a whole bunch of different topics. So if you go to the virtual winter workshop website, you can the link is on the Handbell Musicians of America page to jump over to the virtual website to get more information. But I'm really excited about the virtual winter workshop. It's going to be really fun. It's easy. You can attend the classes live, but then they're going to be available for you to watch the recorded sessions again and again, however much you need. And so it's just going to be a really cool time and a good opportunity. And with the registration being only $99, even if you don't win the free registration, that comes out to less than $5 a class. So you can't beat that.
So if you go to our website, handbellmusicians.org, and you'll be presented with some sliders at the top, and the very second one will take you to the virtual winter workshop site. So you can find out all the wonderful instructors we've got lined up for you and the classes that we've got. So I'm going to start off by giving one of those away. And I'd like to introduce you to our new prize wheel. So as you'll notice on there, it looks like there are only about 70 names up there, but we have had well over 200 people enter for the drawings, and some of them 3 or 4 times, depending on how many trivia questions they answered. So if you see that white spot over on the left-hand side of the wheel, there are actually about 600 more names, 600 more entries hidden under that. So trust me, when we spin the wheel, every single entry will spin by. So set it up like this so that the names are readable, so it's a little more exciting as they come down. But don't think if you don't see your name up there right away that it's not there, because it will spin around. So we're going to give it a go, and we're going to give away now a free registration to Virtual Winter Workshop. And the lucky winner, that is Martha Smith. Now, just a couple things about how we're doing the drawings for this particular event is while some of you have more than one entry on the wheel, we are limiting to one prize per person. However, you still have, the more times you have your name up there, the better chance you have at winning one of them. So if we draw your name again, sorry, you don't win a second one. We want to give as many people a good shot at this as possible. And after we do all the drawings, we will be in touch with all the winners. So you'll want to watch your email if you've seen that you've won a prize. And if I pause every once in a while, I'm playing both host and technical director. So I kind of have to jump around a little bit. Okay, so we will give away another one of those soon. But I want to go next to giving away a membership. And this will be a free new or renewing membership. So if you are not currently a member and you happen to win, congratulations, you'll have a year's membership. If you are a member, you can go ahead and renew the membership for free, and the renewal will start at the end of your current membership. So it's not going, if you register for it today, it's not going to start today. It won't start until your current membership expires. So before we do that, I'd like to turn it over to Maya, who can talk a little bit about membership.
Hi, Happy New Year, everybody. So when I started thinking about what I should talk about membership, the first thing that came to mind was, well, why wouldn't you want to be a member? Because the sole purpose of our organization is to promote something that you're most likely very passionate about because you're watching this. But there are a lot of concrete benefits that come with membership. So there is a lot of resources on our website. I don't know if you want to show that, JR, especially on our members only page. You can find all kinds of information, especially in the resource library. And we've kind of got it broken down by faith-based organizations, educational, and community groups. So that's a huge benefit and resource to answer many of the questions that you've got. So right now he's showing you the members only page. At any given time, you can pull up all previous overtones. You can check out member chats that we've posted for many years. Member Extras has got fun little things that we just started a couple of years ago. And in the resource library, that's where you can find information and articles on a wide range of topics, kind of broken into categories. You can see those headers right there. So this is a big membership benefit. Another benefit that I really enjoy is once each month, you're going to get an email, one email called eNotes and one email called Event Notes. And what those emails tell you is concerts and activities that are happening in your area. You're going to get, a new video that you haven't seen. You're going to get information, and we're going to highlight a piece of music. So I always look forward to those emails because it feels like, I'm keeping in touch with what's happening around me. Another big benefit that everybody's probably familiar with is, our overtones. This is a quarterly publication. Again, all kinds of articles, free music. We definitely want to update you about incoming or upcoming events, so I wouldn't miss out on the overtones. And finally, if I could just put in a plug for the events. By far, this is my favorite benefit. The events that we sponsor, most of you are probably aware of the National Seminar, which is our premier event, happens during the summer of each year. But for those of you that enjoy ringing, we've got all kinds of individually focused events like Distinctly Bronze, College Ring-In, we've got Distinctly Teen, we've got a Master Series, and then this year we've got International Handbell Symposium, which I think JR and Marie will talk about a little bit later. So it's probably time to spin the wheel, JR.
Okay, let's do that. And Charlene Erlinger is the happy recipient of a free year's membership, whether she's a new member or a renewing member. And I'd like to say a little bit about membership from my perspective. I know besides the benefits, being able to go to the events, our members only site, the overtones, etc. There is the whole being part of the village part of becoming a member. And I like to think back, our organization is just about 70 years old, maybe 65, or just about 65 years old. And when you think back about the people who started this organization, let me kind of getting my bearings here a little bit. So when you think back about, to the people who started this organization and were our very first members, they became members because it was something they were passionate about, something they wanted to build. But over the years, their growing membership over the decades has built this wonderful organization that we're all part of and that we had the privilege of belonging to, and for nothing more than our membership fee. And when you think about the people back 60 years ago that were building this organization, they had no idea who a lot of us would ever be. We were not even born, many of us, at the time. And that's going to be the case in another 60 years. And in the past couple of years, organizations like ours have taken some hits, naturally, because, and I'm not even going to say the P word or the other word, but we have generations of people that are going to come after us that really need this organization. And the only way that we are going to keep it alive is by continuing our own memberships now and building for the future. And then, I'm going to get back to that in a little bit here. But first of all, I would like to give away another, how about another registration to Virtual Winter Workshop? And since everybody only gets one chance at a prize, we're giving the big prizes away first so that everybody gets a chance. During the Ring-a-thon, we gave away the big prizes last because it didn't matter at that time how many prizes you won. But since you're limited to only one prize for this particular event, we're giving the big ones away first so that everybody's got an equal shot. So let's give away another registration to Virtual Winter Workshop. And that goes to Diane, and I hope I say your name right. I didn't have a chance to practice 230 some names. And I'm looking for your name on the Diane Hirigoyen, I'm guessing is the pronunciation, and I apologize if I got that wrong. So we will be in contact with you about that. Right now, I'd like to turn our attention a little bit to Virtual Winter International Symposium. Marie, would you like to say anything about International Symposium? I know I'm putting you on the spot here because we didn't talk about that earlier.
Sure, I can talk a little bit about it. I am super excited. I have never been to an international symposium, so I am not the best source of knowledge from experience, but in the planning, International Symposium is going to be at the Gaylord Opryland Resort in Nashville, Tennessee, August 1st through the 6th. And we have it's going to be fantastic and amazing. The conductors that are here to lined up to conduct the mast ringing, and I thought ringing with 100 other people was a mind-blowing, amazing experience. From what I hear at International Symposium, you will be ringing in a international choir with groups and people from all over the world, and there could be 1,000 people all ringing together, and that just, how cool is that? So there are 9 different countries that are part of the international handbell thing. I forget what it's called.
That's the International Handbell Committee.
There we go. I was like collective, consortium, I don't know. But so the International Handbell Committee is 9 different countries, and the International Symposium happens every other year, and it travels around to all those 9 countries. So the last time that it was here in the United States was 2008, and the next time it will be here is not for another 16, 18, ish years. So we are really excited, and this is a unique experience. It's going to be an amazing week. We have an international college ring-in event that'll be at the beginning of it. International Youth Symposium will be an international version of Distinctly Teen, where that's going to be for middle school and high school students being able to play. And I mean, it's just, I can't wait to see that concert. I'm sad that I'm too old to participate. It's just going to be so much fun. And the Gaylord is an amazing resort. So we're going to be living right for that week in Nashville. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to see you there.
So if you want to learn more about this event, just go to our website. It's internationalhandbells.org. You can also get to it from the Handbell Musicians of America website, right on the front page, and go there and learn all about the sub events and the big main event. It's really going to be a wonderful experience. And like Marie said, we only get it here in the United States every so many years. The last time it was in the United States was 2008, when it was in Orlando. So I want to shift to membership again for just a second and give away another free membership. But before I do, I want to call your attention back to the members only website. Now, if you're not one of the lucky winners of a free membership, you can still get a $20 off discount, which is a very significant discount. That's about a little over 20% discount off of a new or renewing membership. And the way you'll do this is you need to go to the Advent calendar. Just go to our website and scroll down a little bit and look for the Advent calendar over on the left-hand side. Click on it. I could just give you the discount code, but that's no fun. I want you to go to the Advent calendar and look for it. Now that $20 off is going to be good through January 7th. So like I say, if you're not one of the winners of the free membership, it's still a great value to get $20 off. And just like with the free prizes, if you're a renewing member, the renewal won't start until your current membership expires. But for any of you who are not a member, if you would like a sampling of some of the online resources, we have made our current issue of Overtones, the online edition of Overtones, available right now to anybody who goes to the members only site, so that you can get an idea of some of the articles that comes out in an issue of Overtones. And this will be up until the 7th as well, to give you a chance, if you're not a member, to kind of see some of the stuff that you would have available to you as a member. And any of you out there who are members, feel free to share the website and the advent calendar and that $20 off, and get people onto here to see some of the stuff that they could sample. Each online issue of Overtones includes not only all of the print articles and a downloadable PDF of the magazine, but there is always at least one or two online exclusive articles that you will not find in the print edition. Every once in a while, we'll also have some expanded articles from the print edition. And one of those is a wonderful article by Hillary Murata, coming from last year's national seminar. Of course, this is our first time together in a couple of years, and was really a very special experience for everybody that was there. And Hillary wrote this article focusing on the final concert, which was done by the Bells of the Cascades and the Cathedral Bells. And as part of our online exclusive content for Overtones this time, which, like I said, till the 7th, anybody has access to, is a video of the final song of that concert, which she writes about in her article. And that's something you absolutely will not want to miss. So let's go back to the prize wheel and give away another membership. And that goes to Evelyn Deach. And again, I hope I said your last name right. And I want to go to our chat and see if we have any questions from anybody. If anybody has anything that they would like to know, if you'd like to know anything about membership from Maya, or about events from Marie, or education from Marie, please feel free to throw up a comment there, and we'll keep an eye out for those and see what we can answer for you. But let's just move right along, and let's go ahead and give away. Let's give away some gift certificates for ePress music selections. Let me show you here what our ePress looks like. So you'll find it up on our website under shop, and go down to the catalogs and choose ePress music. And we have a lot of offerings here. These are offerings that we do not have in print, but there's some wonderful music here. Some of the standalone pieces that you'll find, you can either license for a full group, which gives you permission to make copies of that music for your group. And most of those, depending on the piece, runs anywhere from maybe like $15 to $20 or so. So the $20 giveaways will allow you to get a group license of one of our ePress selections for free. You'll notice that there are a lot of pieces that are actually extra parts for music that you're able to buy through our distributors. And then you can license some of these as a single license. Do know though that if you license as a single license for $3, you're not permitted to make copies for an entire group. So, and that's because a lot of this money goes to pay royalties to the composers who come up with this. So we're going to give away some gift certificates to our ePress music selections. And I am getting quite a collection of windows here. So if you'll bear with me. So here comes, let's do two $20 gift certificates to ePress. And the first one of those goes to Ingrid Daniel. You forgive me, I am copying your name so that we know who to contact. And I am going to go ahead and give the wheel a shuffle because it looks like a lot of names are starting to get stacked on each other. So let's give the wheel a couple of shuffles here just to make it that much more random. And let's give away another $20 gift certificate to ePress. And that goes to Sheila Ewan. Okay, let's see if we have any questions from anybody. Not yet. Is there anything else, Maya or Marie, that you would like to say about any events or education, membership?
Well, I mentioned a lot of tangible things in my first membership spiel, but there are some intangibles. I mean, membership does provide connection, a connection to other ringers, a connection to events in your area, a connection to other clinicians, a connection to composers. So I think connections is also a big part of membership, as well as opportunity. Membership gives you an opportunity to apply for a scholarship. It gives you an opportunity to apply for a Chime loan grant. All areas offer that. It also gives you the opportunity for leadership and participation in the organization. So tangibles, intangibles, but there's a lot that comes with an individual membership. Thanks, JR.
Anything you'd like to add, Marie, about events?
Just, I have learned a lot about, we've really learned a lot about virtual events, and I would have been very hesitant a couple years ago, but I am really excited, and I think, it's going to be really enjoyable, and you're going to learn a lot if you come to the virtual winter workshop. And there are still openings for reaching for bronze at the end of February in New Bern. And unlike Distinctly Bronze, where it's an application and you have to have your own personal membership, and it's a very high level, pretty intense pressure event, Reaching for Bronze is none of that pressure. If you are affiliated with a membership, meaning that you are a part of a group, a community group, or you ring in a church group or something, and they have a membership, you can use that membership to attend Reaching for Bronze, and you'll get to have that amazing heart-pounding experience of playing with 100 ringers, play some really great music, and enjoy some glorious weather in New Bern, North Carolina at the end of February. And so there are still spots available for Reaching for Bronze, and just really encourage you to think about that and the virtual winter workshop. They'll be both going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, thanks so much, ladies. So I'm going to jump right to the prize wheel, and we're going to give away the rest of the prizes that we have left. We're going to go ahead and start with a couple of $10 gift certificates for ePress Music. And congratulations, Kathy Harrison. You've got one of those coming your way. And let's go ahead and do another one. And that goes to Michelle Tejada. Okay, and we've got 5 more left, and each one of these is a $15 off a registration for virtual winter workshop. So I hope Marie has gotten you excited about learning more about that. And you can go for the next 5 winners on the wheel here, can go for $15 off. And let's start. With Rebecca Willis. And the next one. Goes to Stephanie Shealy. I've got 3 left. And Patricia Latshaw, I hope we see you at Virtual Winter Workshop. And we got 2 more here. Kate Sorensen. And finally, Rebecca Wingler. So I hope we see you all there. Be sure to check out our website so you can learn more about that. And don't forget, you can go to our members only website if you're not a member and have a look at the current issue of Overtones, find out what sorts of things come out in that. And we do have that $20 off discount from a membership for anyone, a new member, a renewing member. All you got to do is go to the Advent calendar and poke around and take a look at some of the videos that we have put together for you on that. And also some of the craft projects. Some of those could be tailored to not necessarily Christmas time. So anything else, Maya or Marie, that you'd like to say?
Happy New Year. I don't have noisemakers, but good job, Maya.
Okay, Happy New Year, everybody.